Hello everybody. This is Robert with Deep Thought Cycle blog, and got some deep thoughts today. Right now I'm gonna try to go to the immigration office, the Chinese immigration office, and pick up my kids. I could hear my rear brake rubbing. I think my caliper's bent on this new caliper that I put on. I think it's a little bit bent. I'll try to adjust it a little bit. But my last bike that I had was stolen. I bought it at the end of the street behind me. Now I'm gonna go down here and see if I can remember how to get there without my GPS. Shouldn't be that hard. The hard part is to go collect my children's visas while on my bike, right? I don't like to lock my bike up. I never do that. So I'm gonna see if I could use my old relationships coming here year after year after year with my kids. The guards, some of the guards know me. So I'm gonna see if I could use that and see if they'll help me watch my bike or not. See if I can put it inside where I used to put my trailer. Now it's a lot of it's questionable. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it or not. We're gonna check and see how this works, and if that doesn't work, let's say it's straight maybe. If that doesn't work, then what I'll do is I'll try to lock it up on the gate in front of their door and ask them to help me watch, and I'll turn the bike alarm on. See how that works, right? Not something I like to do, but it's hard for my wife to come down here and to get these. So I'm gonna try to do it for them. On the right here is the Museum of the Nanyue King, and I told you guys about this museum before. You go in the museum and it's pretty empty. It's like what a tomb looks like after they took all the good stuff, right? Yeah, it was robbed by who? We don't know who. But there's not that much information there, right? Used to live near here long time ago. Sleep in my camp in the morning. I got a lot on my mind, but I don't know if I'm going to get into it before we get here, because this is pretty close to our location, I think. I thought I'd turn on the camera and let you take a peek at my world here. You know, my time in Germany and my time in China. 17 years here. It's been like my home, you know. It's not like it's been my home. Now, because of the way China works, I've enjoyed a certain anonymity here, which is kind of comforting for me. In Chinese culture, you never ever can feel integrated. I mean, it's not like in America they say American Chinese. That means the people that made it past the incredibly difficult immigration system during the Chinese Exclusion Act to get into America. Trust me, look it up, it's pretty tough, man. But because of the multicultural makeup of the US, people integrate. Now, if you've never, this is Haizu Square, or this is Gongyanqian. Long time since I've been here. On my bike, at least. So let me see if I can find the right way. I think it's Haizu Guanshan. So in China, you can't, there's not that many foreigners here. I mean, really, like, even though there's 1.4 billion people, the amount of foreigners here is so low. And I don't mean like little low, I mean like really low, almost non-existent, not 1%, not even 0.001%, right? So, and their culture for thousands of years, foreigners, right? So like every day here, I am a foreigner. And you know, I have Chinese wife and Chinese kids, whatever, mixed kids. You know, I can speak Chinese a little bit. It don't matter. And that is created for me the opposite of Facebook. Facebook, everybody's connected, right? And I've enjoyed a disconnect from the world a little bit, if you want to say it like that. I haven't been underneath the pressures of the people in the US and the psychological targeting of the advertisements and the political manipulation and the message making and the group logic and the groupthink. When it was all too much for me, I kind of gonna let it go. I don't want to go right. Maybe I do want to go right, actually. No, I don't. I want to keep going straight. So let me turn around here a little bit. So that is, you know, to grow up outside the loop like that, it's a little bit like what a monk does, I guess, to go into a monestary. So I enjoyed a certain anonymity from all those things in life. I'll take my shirt off and get a sun tan going on here. But But not yet. I'm too fat. I want to roll around the city. So fat looking. Shimanko. Alright, we're past our target here. So we're gonna roll around until I get my bearing or look at my GPS. I got a lot to do. I should look at my GPS, but if I roll around here long enough, I'll get my bearing back. It's just been a long time. It's been a long time. Dun, 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 na, 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 na. Yes, I used to love these houses. We'll go straight a little bit more before we go right. The architecture here. So I'm going to talk about autism today. I'm going to talk about reverse culture shock, reintegrating to the US, Facebook. That's on the menu. I actually kind of have a forward plan of what we're going to talk about, huh? That's amazing. So since I've been out of the US for a long time, and I've been away from the groupthink environment and all that goes with it, and I've got Asperger's, I guess, I found a comfort zone. You know, if you put me to any foreign environment in the world, I can probably adapt pretty easily, I guess. Now, if you put me into, I think this bridge is familiar. I think we might want to go right here. Oh yes, we're getting... We're gonna go this way, I think. Maybe we should go right. Go, May. I've actually been in this store before. Oh, I could remember all this very well. I just can't remember how to go out on it. Or yes, that was Gongyan back there. I'm in the right area. We're gonna go up and then go left. We'll figure it out. So I don't have as much of a problem adapting. Sometimes I do. Killing me, huh? Sometimes I have a problem adapting. Sure I have, sometimes, I guess. But imagine that problem. And I hope I don't have a problem adapting to go back to the US. But I've become settled here a little bit. Okay, we're not gonna, as much as I love to roll around playing the remember me game, let's go left up here. Let's try this way, huh? Oh, this is our street with barbecue. Gotcha, I think. Well, I mean, all the streets got barbecue, right? I didn't mean that as a joke, but I mean, like, let me see here. Let me see if this is all becoming clearer to me. Bear with me, guys. I'm slowly remembering. I'm so close, right? I know I'm close, everybody. I'm finding the urge to check my GPS. Okay, Google. Open maps. Alright, I'm sorry guys, I can't waste my day. Let's see here. Give me 1 second, everybody. If we go straight, I think it's Danshanko. Must be Danshanko.哎，你啊，海珠广场在哪里吗？海珠广场。对。哦 ，OK。啊？很近的。不是一时州是单身扣吗？一时州不是单身扣吗？地铁扣。啊，没事，没关系。Okay, he doesn't know where it's at. Let me ask before the. Hold on, everybody. Okay, I'm cheating, everybody. I'm looking at my GPS again. Sorry, as much as I love to ride around, places to do, people to do, I don't know, things to do, places to see. So this way, we were going the right way before. I should just kept going straight, followed my gut instead of my brain. So I feel pretty adapted here, you know, and I feel absent of all the things that I used to know in America like a long time ago. But you know what? I don't know. I don't even know what it was that I've known before. I don't know what it is that I thought I knew. And we'll talk about autism and stuff later on. But yeah, so we're almost there. A couple kilometers. Can't really get into it that deeply. But being absent of those things in that vacuum, I've actually spent so many times riding around here all these years, you know, all these streets. And then there's been some time where I've been away from different sections, like this section right now, and I've forgotten. But actually, many years, man, it's easy on a bike. I know a lot of people have a hard time riding bikes, and they say you need to have a car in America, and I don't know, you see me right now going from A to B, Y to Z. I have no program. I have nobody around. I'm in my own little bubble here. I don't live with that constant pressure saying, hey, you gotta have a car. Even Grandmaster Flash and that song, don't push me, I'm close to the edge. He says something about you gotta have a car. You don't need a car, man. That's just like a program need, right? I mean, who says that? I mean, and like a lot of things like that, when you get into that groupthink setting, I mean, look, I was out of America like almost 6 years before coming to China. 17 years out here. I mean, when I talk to people, I rub them the wrong way. When I talk to people from that groupthink situation, because I don't have that logic and that conditioning and that acquired sensitivity. But I know it exists, and I know that people feel it's really an important thing in their life to have a car. And I'm using a car as an example, but lots of things, man. And people fight and they defend what they know. Which is, see, we gotta go right here. So I know we could have gone right back there too, actually. I was right, I was gonna go right and then left, huh? Well, look at this. Looky-loo, huh? I wasn't so wrong. Just doing a little bit different than Google wanted to do it, right? So even when I thought I was lost, I was going in the right way. That's how it works on a bike or hiking or whatever. So, I realized that this kind of envelope was created. Turn left onto. Okie dokie. This envelope was created from being absent, you know, and that's okay. I mean, I'm really me. Is there some things in China that I've become adapted to in Chinese groupthink? Perhaps there are. I mean, where you live, it becomes a part of you a little bit, right? So, but I still speak English. I'm still American. But when I communicate and I ride with people, I mean, you know, I'm already autistic, whatever autistic means. Asperger's, if there is such a thing, I'm surely it. Ask my kids, I guess. Pass it on to them really good. But look at this is the old mosque here. And you see this here? See how it's leaning a little bit? An old Muslim mosque here. Not a mini. And it's not really welcome to be used. I mean, there's not that many people here anymore. Making a beautiful mosque, making an excellent Muslim. Safety and ordinance. And we got the cop cars rolling around with the cameras. Yeah, you don't want to hang out around here too much, man. Because this is a whole monitored situation thing. I'm just right here, I'm just going this way. Nothing to see here. Actually, I used to come down this area and get cheese. Long before they had a metro, I could find good mozzarella cheese in one of the stores near here. And I'd come for bread too. Flatbread and stuff. A long time ago. Green license plates means it's an electric car if you're paying attention. So, isn't it nice with the trees here in the shade? I like that. There's a Tesla. Ooh. Cool, huh? Tesla, how ironic. So, it's something that changes and changes me, and I'm different because of that. Oh, I have an announcement about the camp. Hold on a second here. Okay, no problem. They said they took the pictures off the wall because the boss says the tape's gonna mess up the paint from our kids' summer camp. Okay, no big deal. So, when I was first in China, and some other foreigners get in China, they kind of get upset. The Chinese people always say the word Laowai and Guilo. That means foreigner. And I don't really get upset about it. I mean, I don't mind. I am obviously not as much of a foreigner as the other people off the boat, off the plane, right? I'm a veteran foreigner here, right? So that doesn't bother me really. They say that. It does have its advantages, right? Well, I've had to walk up that bridge before. A long time ago. Oh, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That's a cool card, huh? There's a can over there. Oh, yes. What a long time ago since I've been here. There's advantages and disadvantages everywhere. Now, when I start, I didn't use Facebook till late, like some years ago, because I didn't have a stable VPN, and I went 7 years without Facebook or whatever. Late to the game. And whoa, how sensitive people are about the groupthink etiquette on Facebook. And this kind of knowledge and wisdom why is she stopping here? This kind of logic is actually lost on me. Had to unclick there, huh? I'm high on my horse here. This kind of logic and this is, of course, is where the international toy market is. Hydra Square. The Facebook Groupthink etiquette. So when I posted my information and even created my video here on YouTube, I did it from the comfort of a bubble. I wasn't really doing it thinking of, oh, somebody's gonna look at, I mean, come on, in China social media is blocked, right? There's no Facebook. There's no YouTube in my environment. Nobody sees what I do here. Nobody looks at my Facebook, nobody looks at my YouTube. So I don't play the popularity game. Now I am far outside the Chinese social groups. I should be in the street. I hate being on this little road here. I'm far outside the Chinese norm of what's traditional and what's cool. Because I'm a foreigner, I'm not expected to actually follow those kind of things, right? And I take advantage of that. Whoa. I enjoy my isolation somewhat. And because I've got Asperger's autism, trust me, when I get into autism, it's a big bonus. Big bonus being autistic and isolated. So lately, as I get ready to go back to the US and I meet a couple trolls on Reddit. Oh, staying on the sidewalk, man, sorry. We're here, honey. I don't need GPS no more. We were just here the other day on camera, weren't we? I think we were. Yeah, I don't like to come pick up these with my bike, that's for sure. I did this once some years ago and I paid the man to watch my bike. But I met this troll on Reddit and a couple trolls. But this one troll, Crystal, I know you're watching, right? Wow, she knew everything about me, watched my YouTube videos, used bits and pieces of reality, which shows me, wow, she's kind of a fan or something, paying attention. I don't even know if it's a she really, it might be a male. It's kind of made up persona, actually. A lot of people do their own thing out there, right? But attacking me, you say, oh, it's never gonna work, your plan is not gonna work. You make your children drink river water? Oh, did I ever say I'm gonna make my kids drink river water, everybody? they're waiting for me to go to America. They're gonna call this international toy mart. There used to be tons of foreigners and experts, and it used to be crowded, and now it's all dead. This whole place is dead. Hardly any foreigners anymore. But we're waiting for you to go to America. We're gonna call Child Protection Services on you. We're gonna call immigration and deny your visa. And we're gonna call a lawyer. We're gonna call Tesla so you can't work at Tesla. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Crazy, man. Coming from outside of American society for a long time, and tried to befriend her. I said, look, found her Facebook, wrote her some messages. I said, man, you got some hate issues going on. It's supposed to be like a 4'11", 24-year-old Hispanic female. I guess that's what she is, because I looked at her. I looked at her. That's the profile she makes, I guess. And I said, man, this is the way you attack me on Reddit and try to ruin my name and threaten me. What's going on in your life that you're attacking me? Are you okay? At first I told her to go in a corner and die. Well, look, don't go die, don't go kill yourself. But man, I don't even know you, and you're like, your pants are on fire to try to abuse me, and it's so crazy, you know, like. And she said, oh, you don't know me, and my fiance are so powerful, and you're just low social status. You wouldn't know the kind of power we have, and I know the people in immigration, and I know the people at Tesla, and it's like, and I did a little search on her Instagram thing and her Reddit post about Gucci and brand names and how awesomely connected her fiance husband is, and Forbes and all this crazy shit, like. And I said, well, you know, you don't. I said, good luck with your marriage, you know, and I'm just my little low social class me and stuff, and that's okay. I'm all good with that, right? I said, I'm good with that, no problem, man. I'm not beating my kids, I'm not raping my wife, I mean, she said, like, you know, when your wife cheated on you before, and look at your second kid, he looks a little bit more ethnic. That's what she said. maybe he's not yours, or so funny, man. Well, man, what are you? And she's like, you ought to. Well, man, is that how you talk to people in real life? That's insane, man. Well, I gotta go in here right now and see if my friends will help. Well, acquaintance, we say, is friends in Chinese. Use the guanxi a little bit. Let's see here. This is a foreign entry exit place where I gotta get my kids their visa and stuff. And a lot of people will pay, and I turn my camera off here because, let's see here. So crowded, huh? Let's see here. 哎，朋友，好，哎，你好，你好，同学，我有问你，你知道我们你吃的放我们家的小孩的吃的后面啊，我可以有放我的汽车后面，我有我的小孩的身份证。
你的车这个？
对。
放在这里不能放啊。
我问你可以来后面。
不行，这里不能放。你锁住那里。
我收在这里，你可以帮我，我有。
你自己把这个收起来就行了。
我收起来，我还有。可以这个锁起来。帮我看一点。
你看，
这个是有公有号。
这个我不能帮你看的，只有锁在那里。
我的意思是你有警察，
你上去办什么的？
啊，我的小孩的身份证。
你有进了的，我帮你看不了的。
啊，我知道，你有进这个有，你帮我看一下。
去那边跟他们，我那个同事跟他说一下，可不可以帮你看一下呢？你快点，
我放在这里再说哈。
你快点，报纸台那里站，不是，你快点去报纸台那里站。报纸台那先帮你看一下，可不可以？这里我帮你看不了。
啊，谢谢你啊。
看不长的。
我操，这样没去。
I'm sorry, hold on a second, I gotta figure this out. So where are we gonna lock my bike up? Let's see if this is okay here, man. Let's try it. Let's do a bike lock test today, huh? I don't think this is gonna work here. Don't have a seat lock. Okay, I'm not gonna try it because it'll take my seat. I got my handlebars up, my wheel, but this guy's sitting here waiting to steal stuff probably. Let me think here. It okay for me, and I had the alarm on, and everything works pretty good, and I'll show you how the bike alarm works later on. And let me get my stuff put on, but luckily it was okay, right? So let me put it up. Hey, Shifu. Hey, 你好，谢谢你啊，谢谢。That's right, he watched it. Mission accomplished. It's not what I like to do. It's pretty secure though here. They got police walking through here. They got security in there. I had a bike alarm, and I was only in there for 5 minutes for pickup. I know that I cannot do that in America. I'm quite aware of that for all the people that are surprised. And I've only done this once here before. And yeah, it's not something I ever do. I realize that having quick release hubs isn't that great. So I need some kind of lock for my wheels, and my seat quick release is also not a great idea. So I'll try to change that out, but the idea is to never ever lock my bike. No matter what kind of lock. So getting out here is pretty easy. I mean, everything you do on a bike is pretty easy actually. Except for leaving a bike outside. As long as you don't have to go in and do something like that, having a bike is somewhat easy. Pain-free, right? So, got my children a visa for another year, even though I won't be here. And they won't be here. So what we talked about before. Oh, I have to piss, but I wasn't gonna do it in there and take the extra time. Put the bike in danger, you know, I want to be in and out. That's okay, they got trees everywhere. When we get out of the city here, a little bit, we'll be able to take care of that. So, this troll, who's so powerful and stuff, I don't even know why they tell me that. I mean, I don't even know this girl. All over me and my life. She's like in other situations, she wasn't abusive. I guess she would be like a, I don't want to say fan, but like somebody that watches a lot of your blogs and knows about your family and knows their first names and knows about your. She watched a lot of videos. That's great, I'm flattered. I'm always surprised when anybody watches a video, actually. It's just my random journal, you know what I mean? Well, I should mind is taking my shirt off and start enjoying the sun rays to get my tan, my even tan. I know everybody's gonna say I'm fat, blah blah blah, because I am fat right now. But I did lose 35 pounds since February, so I'm not as fat as I used to be. But I got sunburned out with my wife, and I got this funny farmer's tan, and I can't stand it. And normally get sunburned all over my body, not just a part. So hold on a second here, let me turn this off. Well, I don't know how much power I have in my camera right now. And I turned on my camera after leaving the visa place. And I rode on the highway and I talked and I talked. And then I got here to go piss. And I saw my camera's off. So if I start talking, I don't know what I said because I don't know where the camera turned off. So it screwed up my whole thing. So I have to go home and I have to put this on there, and I'll have to see where the conversation left off, and I'll start from that point when I do the next video. Maybe tomorrow coming home from work or something, okay? Thanks for riding with me, everybody. It'd be crazy to try to keep recording when I don't know when it's going to turn off and I don't know what you got. So another great production, huh? See you guys later. Bye-bye.